Tony D and Little Joan somewhere in the background. And this is a Screenwriter's Rant on Assassin's Club. It's John Wick again, but that's okay. I like John Wick. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 11 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget Kindle Unlimited. It's free. I will be at Lehigh Valley tomorrow, Saturday, for the big Comic Con. Hope to see you there from 10 to 4 in Shranksville. Shranks? I can never pronounce it. Anyhow, come on out. Pennsylvania Pineys, if you're there. All right, so the Assassin's Club stars Sam Neill as the guy who gives him the assignments, Henry Golding as the assassin, and Noomi Rapace as one of the other assassins. I'll give you a sec to guess the plot. Yeah, they are coming to kill him. And, you know, he killed only bad people, of course. But then they tell him, oh, well, now 6 other assassins are coming to kill you, and you have to kill them, and last man standing wins. Someone has put us against each other, and Sam Neill can't help you, and blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. And he's got a girlfriend. Here's Noomi Rapace as a creepy, evil assassin who I think he may team up with at the end of the movie, because they're not going to kill Noomi Rapace. She might get herself killed in the process of switching sides, I think. So I think that's part of it. He has to figure out who set them all up. In cinemas, April 14th. I mean, it looks good. It's going to be action. Can't go wrong with that. Written by Thomas C. Dunn. Directed by Camille Delamarie. Okay. So, Henry Golding is your action dude. And good to see Noomi Rapace still keeps getting work. She certainly deserves it. She's good. And then you see all the crazy assassins and their crazy weapons. Some of them are crazy. I mean, how many times are we going to do this? Until there's no more money in it, is the answer. So it's like John Wick, except we don't have the Continental Hotel. Instead, you know, they all get turned against each other, and it's just an excuse to have all these gunfights. I know, you might say, you sound tired of it. I am a little. I mean, part of the problem for me with this movie, although I would totally go see it, is I've seen this movie before, so I'm not in a rush to see it. There's no new angle here that I got to see that. I mean, Sam Neill's okay. You know, Noomi Rapace, maybe. But, I mean, beyond that, it's just like, it's going to be your generic action movie. I would just put this in the pile and watch it whenever I can. You know? I don't feel like a need to watch it. So the first act, he's an assassin, but he only kills bad people. Yeah, it's one of those movies. He's got a girlfriend, and he wants to lead the life, of course, because, you know, it only took a giant pile of bodies for real. You know, maybe this isn't a good thing. So he's getting out, and Sam Neill is his buddy, and says, that's no problem at all. I don't see any complications with that, Henry Golding. But of course, he comes back and says, "Oh, you have to come back. I'm finished. I told you, I'm out. No, 6 other assassins are going to come and get you, and you have to kill them, or they have to kill you, whatever." So he's like, at first, no. And then, of course, the assassin shows up, probably kills Sam Neill. Is Sam Neill with or in it? I forgot to look. Assassin's Club, it's called. April 14th. Let's see. With Noomi Rapace and Sam Neill. So they're both not in it all that much. They'll be in it less than, I mean, it'll be mostly Henry Golding and the stunts and his girlfriend. I forget her name. I'm gonna have to kill people. So, second act, the assassins come. He's like killing people. There's all sorts of cool stunts for a whole second act. He almost kills Noomi Rapace, but she gets injured but gets away. And then they're like, I don't know, calling each other, but at the same time, he's trying to figure out who pit them against each other. And my guess is he recruits her. He says, they're trying to get us to kill each other. We need to turn the tables on them, whoever them are. And I think in the end, him and Noomi go after the guys and kill them all. And maybe Noomi lives or dies. Who knows? Probably dies. I'm going to guess. Probably dies. He wins, saves the day, saves his girlfriend. They run away together with a giant briefcase full of money or something. Diamonds, gold, whatever. You know the drill. But it'll be fun, you know? It'll be lots of stunts. Lots of lots of I like these kinds of movies. But again, I've seen a million of them. So, are you impressing me? Well, you got Sam Neill and Noomi Rapace, and she seems to be doing a turn. Henry Golding looks fine. Seems to have the moves. I'm not seeing any extra. Like an extra to me was like Bullet Train with Brad Pitt, at least in the trailer. I hear it's not that great, but I still kind of want to see it. It's on HBO Max. But even that movie I still haven't seen, right? Again, totally in my wheelhouse, but you're not making me want to see the movie. Initially, I kind of did want to see Bullet Train. I think part of the problem at Hollywood, they put out the trailers a little too early these days, and then they put out, oh, this is the teaser trailer. Here's the sub-teaser trailer. Here's the teaser trailer, and then here's the trailer, and here's trailer 2, and here's a featurette, and here's a fight scene. They put out too many trailers. Like, if they just put out one really good trailer, that's all I have to go by, and that stays in my brain, and I'm like, oh, I'll go see that movie. Put out too many, eventually I start seeing the cracks or something, you know? With Bullet Train, I was kind of down with it, and then I heard the reviews, and I was like, this, I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, it should be a tight 90. I wouldn't make it any longer than that. Let's see what the write-up says, if there's one here. An assassin is given a contract to kill 7 people around the world, only to discover the targets are also assassins who have been hired to kill him. Surprise! Not really. They've done this movie before. Didn't they do it with Jeremy Piven? What was that, like Aces and Eights movie, I think it was called? But, you know, that one I think was a little too silly. Sometimes they get too silly with these movies. This one seems a little more like it's serious, but it's not totally dead serious. If it was totally dead serious, it wouldn't be like, he only kills bad guys. So I would say it. Yeah. You know. But it's like on the list. It's like, I could totally wait for this to be a rental, for me personally. I mean, if I was dying to see a movie or needed to go see something for a date or my friends just wanted to go to a movie, I'd pick this. Yeah, why not? But, you know, it's not like a I gotta see it movie. For I gotta see it movie, you gotta give me something different. You gotta come up with something in the character, you know? Some interesting take on the character that's either really funny or really interesting. You know, Hardcore Henry had a different take, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go see that. Because it was just shot in POV style. For some of the movies that, you know, for Brad Pitt, it looked funny. And I said, oh, I'll go see that. But for this, you know, you got some celebrity pull. Okay. But, you know, it's still kind of like, well, it's on the list. It's higher on the list, but still just on the list. And that's it for me. Tony D, Little Joan barking it. I don't know, Ghost. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more based take. If you can find a more based take, take it. I'll be at Lehigh Valley tomorrow from 10 to 4. 10 to 4 in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, Pineys. So come on out if you're a Piney living in Pennsylvania, you poor soul. Come see the Pineys. Come see my talk on the Jersey Devil. Get a little taste of home, and we'll see you